Have you ever gotten to the end of the day and have you ever thought, what the heck did I even do today? You were busy all day. You answered emails, you handled the kids, you worked, you opened your laptop 47 times, you remembered something while you were driving, and then you immediately forgot it. Well, guess what? It happens to the best of us. And somehow, the one thing you actually wanted to get done never, ever got done. That's exactly why I created this, because I don't think most of us need another productivity app at all. I think we need backup. And I'm going to show you how to essentially build your own AI personal assistant around your entire life, not just your business, not just your calendar, your entire life. Before I show you what I built, I want you to understand something. We have a human capacity problem, not a motivation problem, not a buy another program problem. There is simply too much information coming at us all day long. We're getting interrupted constantly. We're expected to remember more, manage more, and of course, respond even faster. Meanwhile, AI is becoming insanely capable at certain types of work. And I'm not showing you this because I think AI is better than human. You have something AI doesn't have, and that is judgment, taste, life experience, relationship, values, a soul, and your voice. But AI has something that you don't have. It doesn't get tired. It can sort enormous amounts of information. It can organize, summarize, draft, research, and repeat something 900 times without getting annoyed. So instead of asking, can AI replace me? I think the better question is, what could I stop carrying if AI was actually helping me make my life easier? Because this is what real life looks like. We have kids, we have responsibilities, work, business, a house to take care of, health, emails, dinner, clients, appointments, school. And then we finally get 2 seconds to work on our own goals, and we're at 8%. And somehow we're mad at ourselves because we didn't show up at 100%. How? You cannot give your business 100% when every other part of your life has already drained your battery. And this is exactly where I think people misdiagnose the problem completely. Your brain is not a storage unit. Okay. You don't have a knowledge problem. Like I said, you have an implementation problem. You probably already know what you need to do. You know you need to follow up. You know you need to post. You know you need to pay the bill. I've generated over $450,000 in sales online in a little over the last 2 years. I've grown a community to more than 2,200 people, and I've built apps, funnels, and custom GPTs for some of the really largest courses and communities in the game. I've been an instructor in more than 20 courses. So yes, I know the tech side of everything, but here's probably the most relevant qualification for all of this. All right, I'm a mom of 3, and one of them is a newborn. Literally was born 3 months ago. I have 4 dogs. I run a business. I work, and my life is chaotic literally all the time. I did not build this because I'm naturally someone who's perfectly organized. I built this because I personally really needed it. So I started asking, what if I could basically build a personal assistant that doesn't cost an arm and a leg? I didn't want to hire somebody. I didn't want to download another generic planner. And I wanted to actually create something around my life that integrates with it, with my family, my schedule, my business, my goals, my health, my responsibilities, my finances. You can call it an assistant. You can call it an app. You could call it a life coach. You could call it your second brain. I don't care what you call it, okay? The most important part of this all is it's built around you and your entire life. So I want you to meet Bree. And this is where she comes in, because I don't want you to think, okay, I have a blank screen. What do I say? And it's not like I'm saying, okay, go build your personal assistant. Good luck. No, Bree is your briefing buddy, and her first job is to get to know you personally. What roles are you balancing? What does your day actually look like? What do you constantly forget? What are your goals with your business, with life? What does your business need? What does your family need? What information would make your mornings easier? Because my assistant shouldn't look exactly like yours. We all do different things. The entire point is that Bree helps figure out what your version needs. So, how does this work? And then I'm taking this another step forward, okay? I'm not going to make you figure out how to prompt ChatGPT to build all this. I'm literally giving you the prompts. And Bree helps you uncover exactly what you need. Then you get the build prompts that help turn those answers into the actual system. You could personalize the AI so the process becomes this. Bree, your answers, your exact build prompts, and then your customized assistant. You're not going to be sitting there staring at ChatGPT thinking, what on earth am I doing? And what the heck am I supposed to type? I've already solved that part for you. So a lot of times apps will tell you how to use them, and then you download it and you're like, this is not what I need at all. But let me tell you, you will not be feeling like this anymore. You don't fit your life into this. You fit this into your life. Okay, enough talking about it. Let me show you what I'm actually talking about. Imagine it's 7:13 in the morning. You have a coffee in one hand. Somebody can't find their shoes. You vaguely remember there's an email you're supposed to answer. On top of getting school supplies for your kids, you have to work, you have to bring your kids to school, you have content, you have an appointment later. Instead, you open this. Here's what matters today. Here are your priorities. Here's your best focus window. Here are the emails or replies that actually need you right now at this moment. And here's the business information you actually care about. And remember, this is my version of the app. Okay, it's actually a demo version. And yours could be completely different. So, what on earth can your assistant do? This is where I want you to start imagining yours. Maybe you're a realtor. Your assistant could help surface showings, appointments, leads, follow-ups, and content. Maybe you're a creator. Maybe your assistant needs to help you with brand deals, content, deadlines, analytics. Maybe you're a mom running a business like me. You need you to have access to a school calendar, your appointments for your kids, your groceries, your clients, your content, business numbers. Maybe you're not running a business at all. Build it around your life. Email, calendar, finances, health, kids, school, goals, AI workflows. You decide what you want it to be. It's built around you, and you connect only what you choose to connect. So I don't want to organize my thoughts before giving them to my assistant. That's the assistant's job, okay? So I literally dump. Okay, for example, I need to email the school, finish that client product, make content, book this appointment, order groceries, prep for Friday, and I know I'm forgetting something. I always am forgetting something. It's just how it goes. I can do it when getting ready. I can do it at the school pickup line, after the shower, even sitting on the toilet. And then AI helps turn my messy thoughts into an organized action plan. I don't want it to be hidden because obviously when a lot of things are hidden, you forget that it exists. You can put it right on your phone as an app. And it starts to be one of those things that you open every single morning with just one tap. Your day, your priorities, and your focus. Your assistant is right there. Because the best system in the world means absolutely nothing if you never use it. Trust me, I have been there before. I don't think our problem is that we don't have enough apps. I want to clarify that. We have way too many apps. We have Gmail, we have a calendar, we have our notes app, we have finances, health, your school app, your business software, your ChatGPT, Task, Claude, content, finance apps. And we're bouncing around trying to mentally connect everything. But here's where AI comes in. It can help you connect the dots. You don't need 14 smarter apps. You need one smarter way to see your life. And I think about how much money we spend with all these different apps, okay? Planner subscription adds up. Your task manager, your AI writer, whoever that is, or numerous ones, habit tracker, meal planner, content tool, notes app, calendar tool, budget tool, and the list goes on. And suddenly we're paying for a bajillion subscriptions. Okay, maybe not literally, but go check your email. You'll be shocked, but you know what I mean. Meanwhile, you may already be paying for one of the most capable AI tools available of doing all of this for you. So, what needs me versus what can AI handle? Here's a question I want this system helping you answer every single day. What actually needs me? And what can I hand off to AI? My judgment, me. My relationships, me. My voice, me as well. My drafting, organizing, summarizing, planning, research, AI can help with that. I don't want AI creating more work for you. That's not the goal here. I want AI giving you your time back. You probably already have exactly what you need, which is ChatGPT. We have this insanely capable technology sitting mostly in all of our phones. And a lot of us are still not using it to its full potential. We keep asking it, give me 10 Instagram hooks. And listen, I have a good hook, but we're barely scratching the surface of all that ChatGPT is able to do. It's more than just writing emails and helping you create your content. Look at what huge companies are doing. For example, Microsoft, Salesforce, Google, Shopify, Morgan Stanley, Klarna, okay? They're integrating AI into how they work. Why? Not because AI is trendy, because AI gives them leverage. They're using it to reduce busy work, surface information, support decisions, and organize knowledge, and also help with automating their repetitive workflow. So while billion-dollar companies are building AI around how they operate, why are we still trying to run our entire lives from our brains, a notes app, and 47 open tabs? Please, why are we doing this? They're building AI around how they work. Why can't we build AI around how we live? So, your week starts before you do. It's Monday morning. Before your brain has even figured out what on earth is even happening and that it is Monday, your system can already help you see what matters. Here are your appointments. Here are the emails that matter right away. Here is what needs you right now. Here's what AI can help with. Here's what can wait. You don't begin your week trying to figure out how to begin the entire week and your Monday. You begin with a structured plan. You open, you see, you decide, you move. You're learning how to build something for you. And this part is really important. Let's say you have a new baby. You can change the system. New job, you can change it. Start a business, you can change it again, or you can add the business in there. Kids start school, you can add in their schedule. New health goal, build it right in. Because your life 6 months from now might look completely different. And that's why I think the skill is more valuable than me just handing you a template and saying to use this template, okay? You can build it once and you can keep changing it to make it yours and fit your life. If you remember one thing from this whole presentation, this is what I want you to remember. I don't want you to do more. I want you to carry less. Less remembering, less app hopping, less deciding where on earth to start, less mental clutter, less busy work, more capacity for the things that actually matter in your life. This isn't about becoming some productivity robot because we are not ChatGPT. We are not AI. It's about having the proper help. I want to clarify this because some of you already know or know about my business dashboard, and this is completely different. That dashboard is primarily focused on your business, all right? Your skills, your sales, content, projects, business priorities, work focus. This is bigger. This is life and business, your family, your goals, your health, your schedule, all of that fun stuff, your priorities, AI support, whatever you need. And if you already have my business dashboard, amazing. You can integrate this with that and you can bring the worlds together. Why should you care? Ultimately, why should you care about any of this? Not because dashboards are cool or trending, not because AI is cool. You should care about this because I want you to stop feeling like your entire life is happening to you. I want you to know this, all right? I want you to know what matters, what can wait, what AI can help with, and what deserves your energy. I want you to imagine opening your phone tomorrow morning and for once, not immediately feeling behind. No, oh crap, what on earth am I forgetting? No, carrying the entire day around in your head, feeling overwhelmed. You open it, you look, and you think, okay, I've got this. Because you're not buying another dashboard, you're getting the setup, the framework, the prompts, the process, the guidance, the customization, and the ability to keep changing it when your life changes. And that is huge. You can change the system. You can add new goals. You can add a new season in your life for you to evolve. That's why I want you to look at the value differently. I am not saying, here's my dashboard, go copy it. I'm not saying that at all. I'm teaching you how to actually build your own system. You know where to start. Like I said, you get the framework, you get the prompts, all of that stuff. You get the process and you know what to customize. And then you keep making it yours. And that skill, like I said, it doesn't disappear when you finish this. So you have two options. You can keep doing it the old way with your 5 calendars, your notes everywhere, screenshots you never revisit and you forget about, your 17 plus tabs open, your unread emails, everything living in your brain and you feeling overwhelmed, or you can build a system that actually helps you run it with AI. One place built around you. Okay, here is the number one question I'm sure I am going to be getting. But Katie, do you have to be really techie? I'm not techie. Now, I know exactly what a lot of you are thinking with this. Some of you are thinking, Katie, this is really freaking cool. I'm not techie. There is no way I'm building this. Good. And this is probably the most important thing I can tell you before I show you the price, which is going to surprise you. I don't want you buying this, getting excited for 20 minutes and completely forgetting about it and not using it. Or I don't want you opening ChatGPT tomorrow and thinking, okay, now what? What on earth am I doing? Because what would that be? It would be another implementation problem. And that is literally the entire thing we're trying to solve here with each other, okay? So I built the implementation into the product. Okay, you start with Bree. She interviews you. You answer the questions. You get the prompts. You take those prompts into ChatGPT. You follow the guided prompts. Your assistant starts taking shape. You get excited. You customize it to fit you. You don't need any coding. You don't need any blank screen prompting. You don't need to be some crazy prompt engineer. And you don't even need to understand apps and how they are developed. It's no staring at a blank ChatGPT screen. And most importantly, no figuring it out alone. You do not need to know how to build this before you start. You do not need to know anything about this. And that's what I'm teaching you. So I'm giving you everything you need to start building your own AI personal assistant for $57. Not $570, not $1,000. You have to have. And remember, what you're actually getting. You're not buying my dashboard. You're getting something that is customized to you and your life. You're getting the generator, Bree, the questions that uncover what you actually need, the exact prompts to make it perfect, the framework, the customization process, the guidance. This is all that you're getting. Oh, and of course, you're getting the ability to keep evolving this as your life evolves. Right now, it is $57. Okay, that's it. For all of this, you don't need to become less busy. I cannot promise that your life is suddenly going to stop being busy because that's not true. Mine certainly isn't. There are still going to be kids. There's still going to be work. There's still going to be clients. There's still going to be appointments, deadlines, laundry, your dogs, your cats, dinner, emails. Life happens. You don't need to become less busy. You need your life to work better. And that's why I built this. I don't want AI to make us busier. That's not the plan. I don't want another tool that gives us more content to consume, more information to save, and more things we feel like we are supposed to be doing. We're going to make it simple. I want AI to give us some of our capacity back for the things that actually matter. I want you to wake up and know what you want to do that day. I want you to stop carrying everything in your head where you feel super overwhelmed. I want you to have somewhere to dump the chaos and it's automatically organized for you. And I want you to know what actually needs you and what AI can help you handle. Okay. I want you to have help because your business deserves your attention. It's not just your hobby. Your goals deserve your attention. And your family, of course, deserves your attention and you deserve your attention. So if you're ready to stop trying to remember, organize, and manage everything yourself, come build your personal AI assistant and learn how to make life less chaotic for only $57 today. Click the button below and let's build something that actually makes your life easier.